which is a mental attitude that never feel enough, always loaded with needs that never end. Exposure, punishment imposed on perpetrators of corruption that doesn't have a deterrent effect on the perpetration or others. First, internal factors are factors that encourage corruption from within, which can be broken down into A. Aspect of individual behavior, the nature of human greed or greed. Corruption, not petty crime because they need to eat. Corruption is the crime of greedy professionals. Enough is enough, but greedy. Have a great desire to enrich oneself. Elements that cause corruption and such actors come from within oneself, namely the nature of greed and greed. So hard action without compromise is obligatory. And then weak morale. A person whose morals are strong tend to be easily tempted to do corruption. The temptation can come from superiors, peers, subordinates, or the other party that provides the opportunity for it. Then consumptive lifestyle. Life in big cities often encourage a consumptive lifestyle. Consumptive behavior, if it's not balanced with adequate income, will open up opportunities for a person to take various actions to fulfill their needs, his wish. One of the possible actions is by doing corruption. B. Social aspect. Corrupt behavior can occur because of family encouragement. The behaviors say that it is the family environment that strongly motivates people for corruption and defeating the good nature of someone who has become a tried persona. The environment in this case actually provides encouragement and not punish people when they abuse their power. The target of crime prevention efforts through non-penal channels is to deal with conducive factors that cause crime in this corruption, namely, centered on problems or conditions both political, economic, and social, which directly or indirectly can cause or reproduce crime. Corruption. With this, the non-penal effort should be to be okay or to have an important position, or in the terms used by Barda Nawawi Arif, has a strategic position in the overall criminal political effort. The second effort is a penal effort by calling or using the law, punishment, or by punishing or inflicting suffering or sorry for the perpetrators of corruption. There are important things to think about in using penal efforts. It is based on the consideration that the penal means have limitations and contain some weaknesses. So its functions should only be used sparingly, subsidiarily. These considerations are 1. Viewed dogmatically. Criminal sanctions are the sharpest type of sanctions in the legal file, so it must be used as an ultimum remedium. 2. Viewed functionally or pragmatically. Its operation and application requires costs tal one. 3. Criminal sanctions contain a contradictory or paradoxical nature which has an effect negative side. This can be seen from the overall condition of the institution correctional. The use of criminal law in dealing with crime is only a current symptom or cure symptoms. It is only a treatment symptomatic as not a causative treatment for the causes of such crimes complex and beyond the reach of criminal law. Then, criminal law is only a small part of the means of social control of others who are unlikely to address crime as a humanitarian problem and very complex society. The criminal system is fragmentary and individual or personal, not structural or functional. The effectiveness of a criminal or a punishment depends on many factors and is still frequently debated by experts. Some people say that the most effective way to eradicate corruption is to provide several punishment for the perpetrators of corruption. To the perpetrators who are proven to have committed corruption, indeed must still be punished or given a sentence, but various other efforts must continue to be developed both to prevent corruption and to punish the perpetrators.